What is going on YouTube? It is Monday, start of a new week. Yesterday was Sunday, leg day in the gym. Last workout you seen was Friday's upper body routine. When we started in the gym, we finished off in that park with the 100 burnout. When we hit the 100 rows, 100 dips as a burnout, right? Told you I wasn't going to do any upper body over the weekend, so I had Saturday and Sunday as a full upper body rest day. Today, Monday, just like Friday, I'm going to start in the gym. I'm going to hit my 3 sets of 10 today, close out the 150 on the incline bench press. Then we're going to go to the park and finish off with a pretty much, I might just do a full push workout. And if I do throw pulls in, it's not going to be weighted pulls today. I'm going to save the weighted pulls to close out the 3 by 10 because again, I'm on the same progression right now for bench and for pull-ups, right? So I'm not going to aim for 3 by 10 on bench and then try to hit the 3 by 10 on pulls today. I just feel like it's going to be too much pushing in one shot or too much intensity in one session. So I'll probably keep it all push today and maybe pull tomorrow. Or if I do pull today, it'll be more body weight and then I'll hit the weighted sets on Wednesday. So 150 on set 1 right now. We got to close out 3 by 10 at 150. Let's go. I got my pops behind me just in case, guys. I got it. Woo! A tough 10. That's always how the first set goes. That's my nervous system firing up to the real working weight and everything, getting in the groove. And I actually set up a little off right there. I had to replace my hand mid-set, which cost me a little bit more energy, right? So glad I got the 10. Didn't have to arch the back. I pushed for that last rep. It was very close to failure. But I'll take a nice 3 minutes now and then probably 5 minutes for the third set. Finish off in 3 sets. Let's go. All right, guys, getting into the second set. And like I said, I have my pops there just for safety reasons. That first set, like I said, that last rep was pretty close to failure. So if I would have rested any less than this 3 minutes, I know I probably wouldn't have hit the 10 on this second set. But getting into the second set, I just want to remember, guys, some key factors if you guys are going to be doing this bench press movement or incline bench press. Every time before you get into the movement, make sure that you're putting your shoulder blades down and back. You want to retract your shoulder blades, keep your shoulder blades pinched to the pad. And an incline variation of a bench press is going to be a lot easier for you to maintain this form as opposed to if you were doing a flat bench press. A flat bench press has a lot more potential for you to start rounding the shoulders forward at lockout, right? That's very common when you see people benching. All that's doing is taking the stress off of the chest and placing all the stress onto the delts and to the triceps there, right? Which you don't want to do. So you see, before every time I get into the bench set, I broaden my chest, I puff my chest up, retract my shoulder blades before I even lay down. So when I get down, my shoulder blades are pinched. And here you're going to see on this third set of 10, getting really tough here. So I asked my pops to spot me right after rep 9 right here. That was rep 8. You're going to see, here we go, rep 9. I lock it out. I say, come down and spot me for this repetition. The bar is heavy. It's awkward for him, so it's hard for him to spot me, so it was a hard spot. But I'm going to count that as a rep right there. All right, guys. 3 sets of 10 incline bench done. That last set on that last rep, literally without my pops there, I wouldn't have got the rep. And even though it was a little shaky of a spot, we're going to count all 3 sets of 10 there. So like I said, we're going to finish off in the park today. I was unsure if I was going to make it a full push chest focus routine or if I was going to throw some back and shoulder work in. But to be honest, listen, I got some cupping done yesterday, had a full massage yesterday. I'm going to save a full pull workout and all the back workout for tomorrow. So today's going to be pretty much a chest dominant push workout. So I got the ring set up now, and all I'm going to do now for the next movement, 3 sets of 20 ring pushes. Remember, I want to be able to bench 3 times a week, right? So if I do an insane amount of volume right now with body weight reps, you know, if I go for 100, 150 ring push-ups and then try to do more body weight work, it's just going to fatigue the chest too much. It's going to have a carryover into Wednesday's workout when the main movement that I want to improve on is the incline bench, right? So to limit fatigue right here, guys, just 3 sets of 20. It's still going to be high volume. We're going to get a crazy pump off this. Still going to be in those hypertrophy rep ranges and in those modes of hypertrophy, meaning we're going to be building on that sarcoplasmic hypertrophy right now with this high rep stuff. So 3 sets of 20 on the ring pushes for the second chest exercise. right, guys, third set. Like I said, 2-minute break in between every round here. Oh. All right, guys, that was 3 sets, 20 ring pushes. The second movement of the push, or chest focus push session, I should say. Remember, guys, the benefit of the rings. Every rep right there, you see every set, I get that 1 second lockout, and that lockout, both of my hands are converging towards the midline. I'm not doing the extra twist in that you see people doing on like Bulgarian ring dips or something like that. That extra flare, it's gonna give you an extra peak contraction, but it's also gonna risk a little more injury on the shoulders because you have to super internally rotate on them, right? On these pushes here, just bring those humerus and those arms to converge, just like you would with flies or something, and imagine the top at lockout, you want elbows together. It's gonna give you that peak contraction of the chest. You're gonna, again, this is gonna, ring pushes compared to regular pushes are like night and day. It's like literally doing push-ups on your knees, like women push-ups, doing regular push-ups for a guy, right? That's the night and day difference. Way more stimulus, way more muscle building stimulus on the rings. If you ain't got rings, guys, invest in some. They'll be your best friend. You can train anywhere as long as you got a pair of rings. Let's go. All right, guys, 3 sets of 20 on the ring push, done. Staying on the rings now to finish off the chest work. We're gonna get into an isolation movement. Remember, with calisthenics, you can isolate muscle groups. Even if it's gonna be a compound movement, always with calisthenics, you're gonna have to maintain that full body tension, right? Meaning, even if we're trying to isolate our chest here, my abs are engaged, my glutes are engaged. Whereas if I was in the gym and I was trying to isolate my chest, like if you see me in the home gym and I'm doing those cable flies, right? Again, the only thing my lower body is doing is stabilizing myself so the cable doesn't pull me back. I can literally sit on a bench at home in the home gym, grab the cables, take all stability out of it, and solely isolate the chest with the cables, right? Here, even though I'm gonna solely try to isolate the chest, with ring flies, everything in the body has to be engaged, right? That's the benefit of calisthenics. Full body tension, always, for every exercise. So, on these ring flies, volume's gonna be lower. We're gonna aim for probably 3 sets. Actually, I'm lying. We're just gonna hit 2 sets of this, 8 to 15 reps, we're gonna say. Tough 10 there, guys. Chest is fatigued. Everything's fatigued right now in the upper body. Lats have to stabilize on those rings. So full stimulus when using the rings, guys. 1 more set of flies, then we're gonna finish off with some tricep work. Let's go. Alright, guys, that was 2 sets of 10 on the ring flies. Like I said, I could do another set, but I don't need to push that much volume. because every time I hit my chest, whether it's going to be Wednesday again and on Friday, I don't just do the incline bench. We do other movements. So Wednesday I'll probably throw in some dips as well. Friday it might be incline bench again and pushes. So I stay with a lot of volume on the chest throughout the week. It's just managing the volume from session to session. And so I'm gonna do some direct tricep work today also. Just 2 sets, just for elbow health, tendon health again, and to round out the push routine. I'll rest probably 2-3 minutes now. Finish off with triceps. See you there. All right, guys. 2 sets. Fly is done. Like I said, we're gonna end with some tricep isolation work on the rings. Here, the rep range is gonna be between 6 and 12. Ideally, I'm gonna try to hit 2 sets at 8. I'd be happy with that. So it's gonna be almost a complete isolation for the triceps here, guys. So I raised the rings a little bit. We're gonna get into a deep false grip, and that's gonna be like our base, right? And then all we're really gonna focus on is that tricep extension. So just peep it. So I'm in the false grip, bent. All right, we call it the 10 on set 1. 2-minute break. I think I can catch another 10, wrap up the routine. All right, guys, last set, tricep extensions. All right, guys, that was 2 sets of 10 to round out the push routine. And listen, on those extensions, same thing like I said when you're doing the flies, you gotta maintain crazy full body tension. It's literally like doing an advanced plank because you're keeping your arms for those extensions further away from the body, creating a longer lever with your actual body, right? When you do a regular plank, you're like this on the floor, your elbows are right under you. Here, your elbows are more in front of you, almost like similar to like doing a rollout, right? When you see me doing ab moves or coming out like this, the longer you create your body's length, the longer the lever is gonna be. It's gonna create more tension on the abs. So 2 sets of 10 on those tricep extensions to finish up the push routine. Incline bench, ring push, ring flies, tricep extensions. Nothing crazy, a decent amount of volume, but nothing too much. Again, we're gonna hit again, we're gonna hit chest again on Wednesday. Tomorrow will be probably full pull. Might throw in some legs. If I don't throw in legs tomorrow, they will get thrown in on Wednesday's push workout again. So there goes, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have a question or comment, leave in the comment section. I'll always get back to you guys. Like the video, helps your algorithm out. Share with your friends and your family. If you're not subscribed yet, you already know, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Let's keep growing. And like always, guys, I appreciate all the support. Peace out. BARNATURALS.
They all love to talk, you know they do that shit the most. Think you on my level, boy, but you ain't even close.